Adi Dewey Dembella. Give me the power, I beg of you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbag Movie Podcast. I'm Seth.
I'm Nick D.
Nah.
I'm Film's Nick.
Change that intro up sometimes. It's getting a little repetitive. Hey!
I think
Episode
we
70.
know who you are.
Episode 70. Big 7-0.
Damn, what are we, Matt's age now?
We're
retired.
Not quite. How's it
Just
going?
Getting close.
This comedy's starting off with a bang.
going pretty good, though, dude.
We can start with that. Well, you know what?
Full into the horror stuff right now.
Yeah, we're deep into it.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Neck deep.
Ooh,
It's,
great band.
October 14th, when you're listening to this, about the halfway point. Been doing an upload every day. So that's going to continue. YouTube.com/cinemascumbags. We're doing a giveaway for... God, I think I just had a slight stroke there.
I think you're going in slow motion.
My face is all droopy right now.
What's different?
I think we're... anyways. We're doing a giveaway for the brand new release of The Thing, Scream Factory Blu-ray edition, 2-disc set, a lot of special features for a classic horror film. Giving that away on the channel, so get your ass over there. Really easy. You can leave a comment, do a video response, but why not? You know, why wouldn't you?
Win a free movie.
Yeah, why wouldn't you leave a comment? You know,
A dope-ass release.
Because we suck.
Let's talk about some of these other videos that have been coming out that we've done. Matt's Halloween video.
That was
Yeah.
probably one of the best videos.
locations.
I'll tell you something. I was proud of that video. I wasn't a part of it, but like I felt good that was on a channel that I'm on. That's like fucking pro as fuck, man. Very well done.
Thanks, fam.
Very well done. Very well done.
Thank you. We'll be doing more.
You know, you could have went to the Doyle house, but that's okay. You did a good job.
Yeah, I could have gone to Hollywood, driven.
Is that where that's at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't blame you. Good work, though.
Out of my way. Sorry.
That's the school. I was excited to see that.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get arrested.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know. We looked
Children.
right out of the movie. Yeah. He's going to get you. He's going to get you.
Pro. Yeah, we
Very.
caught jack-o'-lanterns eating candy.
Yeah.
So is that-
Go ahead.
Was that our good buddy John Lanting with the? What do you have the shoulder rig on? Or
That was Senior John Lanting helping
Give
us
a
out.
shout out to the guy, man. You know,
Please,
He's
yeah.
big time. I mean, really helped out with a lot of stuff. Great
He doesn't
friend
have a
of the show.
YouTube channel, but yeah, he's got an Insta and a Twitter.
And he's going to play a pretty big role going forward in some of the shit that we're doing. So,
Yep.
John, you're the
helping
man,
us
brother.
out.
Looking forward to chilling with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Ginger
need
brother.
another ginger to fucking cancel out filmies.
Michael Oliver and Timothy Busfield, starring in The Long Weekend.
Ginger snaps.
Yeah, can
He could
I'm
replace
next-
me and nobody would ever notice.
It wouldn't even matter.
No, I'd remember. Los
Because,
Polos Hermanos.
You guys getting ready for next month? I mean, less than a month now.
That's what I was getting at. I'm neck deep in the horror stuff right now, but what I'm really looking forward to is, next month.
Yeah, a month from now, a lot of good things happening.
You guys are cramming yourselves into my 300 square foot apartment.
Ooh.
Oh man, well,
We're gonna be balls to balls
we know,
deep.
we know 3 extra people can fit in there, so I think we'll
That's
be
true.
okay.
No. Yeah, that's true.
a lot of good
Well,
things.
should be
what
fun.
what am I going to be
Black.
sleeping on? Can I ask that?
Either
Sitting
the
upright in a chair.
the
No,
floor,
I did
upright in a
that.
chair.
Did that fucking Seth's dumb place.
I have a
Seth's
couch, a
template.
chair, an air mattress, and the floor. There you go.
I'm a great fucking host, and that's disrespectful as fuck.
No, I'm kidding, bud. You're pretty decent, but making me... Yeah, I ain't getting into it. But yeah, can't wait, Matt.
Turn your ass
Go-
off. We're
Go
going
to
to bed.
bed.
I wasn't going to say that, but making me fucking sit there for 5 hours waiting for you
Edit.
guys to wake up, you pricks.
Yeah, you
Just
could have
wake us up.
poked your head
Come
in.
on.
Hey, wake up. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we
happens,
know how
happens.
much you would bitch about that.
Oh, would I?
For the next
you
3
go.
days at least.
Shit.
But no,
Anyways.
November we have a lot of stuff planned. Location videos, Blu-ray huntings. As you guys know, Criterion sale will be back, so we'll be doing some of that. Tons of good fucking releases coming. And we also have a huge, big budget short film in the works.
Ooh.
Big budget.
First time all 4 of us can work together on a short
Yeah.
film.
If you guys have
Epic.
followed us, we've we first out Perception, Filmies, and Matt. We're out in Arizona and made theirs, and then me and Seth went to Deport, Iowa, and shot Dark Hour, and then Matt just released Departure with
Right.
Filmies and John Lanting.
Now, look,
Yep.
I mean, we're not pumping out hour-and-a-half long movies or anything, but short films are no joke, and to have, 3 in, a year?
Less than a year.
That's, I think it's pretty impressive.
It'll be
Once-
4 done. I mean, 4 within a year, just not finished. But yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and but this next one's a little bit bigger. We're gonna be all coming together for the first time to actually do one. So I'm really fucking stoked.
We have no ending to it yet, but it's going to be good.
Just let them know everything.
Kind of do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got something in mind.
Well, whatever you say. I'll
Okay.
be there.
Okay.
How's Depeche Mode go?
Not quite, but you're on the right path.
Wake up.
True that.
But you guys want to get into some of these questions? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's got
Since
stamped.
I read some questions.
We do have one over on the Scum line. Wow, it's been a minute. No one's been calling in. Where are you guys at? What the
We're
fuck?
kind of neglected a little bit.
We're all. What's the one guy's name that we have 8 of? Always
Brian.
calls in. Brian, where you at? Brian. But yeah, no, the number over there is 213-444-3766.
God damn, this pumpkin is good.
What'd you say?
Good pumpkin coffee.
God.
Mm.
You act like you've never had a cup of coffee before.
It's just a great cup.
Got one here though.
Matt, you there? You alive?
Hey, Cinema Scumbags. This is Sammy Samosa calling, and just picking up on you guys. I got a question for Filmies Nick. What is your favorite Harry Potter movie, and what is your least favorite Harry Potter movie? And this is a question for all of you. What horror movie sequel is the worst, do you think? Which one is the worst? For me is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I'd rather watch my own feces flush down the toilet for 2 hours than that piece of shit. Okay, guys, stay scummy.
Wow. All right.
Matt, you back in action over there?
Hello, can you hear me?
There we go.
Cool. Sweet. I was saying a whole bunch of shit. No one can hear me.
Well, sure we didn't miss anything. Okay,
No, you did.
Sammy. Great caller. Love this guy.
Oh, yeah. Filmies. Harry Potter. You love it?
It's okay. I have a fondness of it. It's been a big part of my life. It's okay. I enjoy it. As far as my favorite, very good question. Got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky, punk? No,
Wow.
Good one.
Yeah.
Delivery on that was great.
It wasn't supposed to be funny. I was just going off.
Ask yourself one question.
I was going off on a tangent. Just a preview of the acting that will be in our new short film.
Dirty Harry lines delivered by Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
I was going for more
Stephen
of
Hawking
I was going
in
for,
The
for
Long
more
Weekend.
of an Ace Ventura. You got to ask yourself one question.
You have to ask yourself one question, Dave.
Do you feel lucky, punk, to open the pod bay doors?
So you gonna tell us? your
Well, you
favorite, or-
guys keep going on this tangent. Sorry. God.
This is like old school days, man. Philly's getting roasted.
Harry Potter? Anyone?
Okay, come on. What's your favorite?
As far as film wise, I'd probably say Prisoner of Azkaban. I think it's just actually film quality, outstanding.
Yeah,
But I love the first and the last one.
Oh, so good, man.
I'd say the cinematography on Prisoners of Azkaban is probably the best.
Which one's that?
I think that was Lubeski. I want to say. But
You actually did one?
I don't think
I'm
it
probably
was.
lying.
It's
I think you're making
Alfonso
up shit.
Cuarón. It's
I-
Alfonso Cuarón to direct it though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's right.
Believe a change of decoration is in order. Gryffindor wins the House Cup.
Way to
I
fuck over
fucking laughed
Slytherin.
I laughed my ass off last week when Seth said, think you're funny, do you?
Think you're being
Shit.
funny, do you?
Platform on 3/4. Think you'd be funny, do you?
I don't really have a least favorite, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Order of the Phoenix.
Here's my
There you
thing with
go.
those movies.
Same
I
here.
love them, but I saw the first two 20 times.
Oh yeah.
Saw the third one a couple times, and after the third one, I've only seen the rest of those one time. So
Oh, okay.
I'm like really familiar with the first two, and kind of with the third, but the rest I've only seen once. Loved
What
it.
number is Order of the Phoenix? Which one's that one?
This is the
5.
fifth one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, same as you filmies though. I kind of grew up on them. Saw opening first, the first one opening day,
Me
4th grade.
too. Me
Yeah.
too.
I used
was
to
there.
I used to save up every penny I had just for the little DVD releases they had of them.
Ones that folded out the paper
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, and those had the cool special features on there, like interactive mini games and stuff.
Yeah, let's play the jelly bean game.
All right, please, filmies, tell me, did you ever play the first the video game,
Yes.
Sorcerer's Stone?
Yes.
Oh, that shit was fucking great, man.
I played the first 3 several times, and I played the the Quidditch World Cup one too.
When
Yeah,
you
as I
drink
say-
the Wigan World potion, it replenishes all your health.
Wicked World.
Cool.
Sorry,
love
Matt.
those.
Sorry, Matt.
I think
This
I was working like full time in a grocery store.
This is
when
way after your time.
I was like 12, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt was
Well,
like
and you
30.
graduated in like 2002, right?
Yeah, I was working full time.
Yeah, what was that? Right around 9/11, I was about 4.
Oh, and I was a senior. I was a senior in high school. 9/11. Remember that?
Oh my
Damn.
God.
now
Never
you're
forget.
a senior.
I guess
forget.
you missed out on
Now I'm
a
just,
great
now I'm just
childhood.
a senior. Exactly.
Giving kids glass eyes.
Oh, what?
Very much alive.
Those games are great. The movies are great. It's great.
Let's just hope new films are gonna be great.
Oh, didn't something come out today? She announced like 5 new movies or something.
Yeah, that was actually gonna be my little news segment. I
Oh,
was gonna bring
sorry.
up.
We'll get back into
We'll
it.
get into it.
What about worst horror sequels?
Ooh. He said Texas Chainsaw 2. I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
no, it's bad, but I love it. It's fun.
I randomly blind bought the Scream Factory, so I hope it's not that bad.
It's cheesy, but it's
That's
fucking
like
fucking.
more of like a comedy, isn't it? Like a
Yeah, no, it's definitely a comedy.
Well, I love Dennis Hopper, so. But I've heard that from other people that it's like atrocious.
Yeah, it's terrible, but it's like funny, Not as
Right.
bad as like Troll 2, but it's good.
Ugh.
Can that be worst fucking sequel? Is that horror? No.
Yeah, that's probably cool.
It's
sounds-
horrible.
What about Blair Witch 2?
Blair Witch 2 is
What about Blair
atrocious.
Witch?
The Ring
Bad.
2. The 2 is atrocious.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that movie when I was a kid. I don't know if I'd ever even seen the first one. I wasn't really, a big movie guy or whatever. But I remember her driving and like a bunch of a deer attacking the car or something.
CG deer and shit.
It was
Well,
like,
to be
what
fair-
the fuck am I watching?
To be fair, The Ring is pretty atrocious on its own, so of course the
It's
sequel's
not great.
not great.
I liked it.
I've been
Did you know I was part of the viral marketing for
I'm
that?
not gonna even go into it.
I was
Haven't heard.
I was digging.
Oh, how many stories have we heard of yours? Ash?
Shut up.
Jesus.
Tell us another brother story.
Brother.
I've been digging
I don't know if
into
you know.
that Halloween set for the first time, and a lot of those are so
All the
bad.
clunkers.
I mean, the only real good one is Halloween 2.
You don't like
Order
3?
of-
Did you watch
Well,
3 yet?
yeah, and I said like maybe on the last podcast, if I watched that one again now, I think I would enjoy it for what it is. But when I first watched it,
Great.
Yeah.
Halloween 4, the opening to Halloween 4 is great. The first minute, and then everything else. Atrocious.
I wouldn't doubt if that was a real fart.
Like, God, have you seen like they go and like Myers is like sitting in this basement of this mental hospital. He's like hooked up to all these machines. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what is going on? and conveniently
He just
breaks
stays
up.
asleep while they hook him up, and then like, he just-
Like, oh, the guy's been asleep for fucking 12 years, you know, whatever.
12 years of sleep.
Halloween hood.
It's I don't know. You know what? I watch those every year though. I'm coming up. I need to get my 4 and 5 out of the way.
Yeah, I have the last 3 to get through, and I'm dreading it.
I'm sorry.
God.
I almost just want to skip the last 2. Just
Wait. Did you watch H2O?
yeah,
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
it's not. I didn't really like it.
Dude, H2O is okay. Come on, compared to like
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one with Janet Leigh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in there.
Oh yeah, he's. Yeah. Good thing he got better.
It's
Okay,
like his
but, like-
younger version from 50/50
Still
with
dying
the
of
beanie.
some shit, doesn't he?
Okay, but pretend that like the timeline of those movies. Pretend that none of the other sequels happened. Pretend that's a direct sequel to like
I'd
the first one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'd have to like watch them in that sequential order because I wasn't
You don't
thinking.
like the ending where she raises that axe up, and that's. I mean, she must be pretty powerful to cut a guy's head off with one swing, but
LL Cool J's awesome in that movie.
great
He's
role.
awesome in every movie. Let's just say it right there. Deep Blue Sea. Anyone?
There you go, classic.
I'm shocked you don't like H2O. It's got
So-
young Alan Parrish.
Yeah, well, look what happened to him. He's never done anything again.
Hasn't been doing much.
You
But,
don't like H2O? Explain your fucking self.
But yeah, you don't like a terrible horror movie. Explain.
Estelle Williams.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Josh Hart?
she's great, but
What about, like-
so what happens in the 8th one, like as far as the story goes?
Oh, well,
Eighth is
Spoiler
what,
alert.
Resurrection.
that wasn't really him at the end that got his head cut off. It was one of the paramedics. Is an imposter.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get through the last 3.
Oh,
Are we
Oh, but
talking about? Are we talking about the one that's like trick or treat,
yeah,
motherfucker?
Busta
Resurrection,
Rhymes
right?
classic. Yeah,
Resurrection. Yeah.
that's the
Okay.
last one in the original series. Then you go into the remakes, but yeah,
It feels like it was made by MTV. And they
Yeah.
set up fucking security cameras in the house. It's like a reality fucking
during that
webcam
time,
show.
that's why.
Yeah,
it
the
was
story
like-
with Halloween Resurrection is, and on that was going to be my pick for this question. I think that is the worst horror sequel. It's fucking, oh my god.
Why?
It's funny, good comedy, because Michael Myers after 8 films should be this like total fucking badass. He's getting karate kicked by Busta Rhymes out of all people.
Have you seen Buster
Yeah.
Rhymes?
Yeah, I like Busta Rhymes, but give me a break.
Dinosaur. Fuck
It's-
Buster Rhymes.
Yeah,
Stole
spit.
old dirty bastard style. Fake ass.
Ugh.
Bitch.
Get it? I got
That was
what
very,
about,
very
like,
good,
some-
Matt.
Some other horror sequels, like the Paranormal Activity series. There's some I really do like the first one. I don't know if you guys do.
I like the
Yeah,
first
no,
3.
I like the first one.
First one when I first saw it made me really uneasy. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and like the second one wasn't awful, but there was like a chick that was in it that I've seen in like something else, so that kind of took away from it. The found footage aspect.
Yeah.
The third one was pretty interesting, I guess, the little girls, but that fourth one, I think we
Bad.
watched it together once or something.
It's not good.
Fucking, I think it's called Marked Ones.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's the one
That's
that
the last one, isn't it?
that's
the
the
newest one?
Hispanic one.
Oh, we didn't watch those together. We watched this with a couple other douchebags though.
Oh, that's right. Fucking,
It was just Paranormal Activity 4, and then
A couple other
Marked
big
Ones.
time fucking douchebags.
dudes need some clit slips.
They need something.
Just want to
We're
stop
spending too
talking
much time
about
on
it,
this.
or
Yeah. we're spending
Yeah,
too
so those are some sequels that were terrible.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
and then
okay.
we have one over on the Twitter from Blu-ray Brad.
Thanks, Sammy. By the way,
Yeah, thanks,
Yep.
Sam.
What is your favorite holiday-themed horror movie that doesn't have to do with Halloween?
Poultrygeist.
Halloween horror movie. It doesn't have to do with.
What holiday's that?
Like
Oh,
like
it's not.
Krampus. Kind of like Krampus.
Right. No, I get that, but like Poltergeist, what are you saying? What holiday?
Oh,
I fucked up. I thought it was a Thanksgiving movie, but it's not.
You're talking about Poultrygeist.
That's what I said.
Trauma one?
oh my
It's got nothing to do with any
God.
holiday.
Oh. I thought that was a trauma movie.
It is.
Yeah.
All other holiday horror movies are shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
there's
Krampus sucked the cock.
there's not many, and not many good ones at that. I can't think
Yeah,
of
rough
any at all.
Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a rough one to think of off the dome.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Blu-ray Brad though because
April Fool's Day.
couple weeks ago, I was on here talking about how great Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse was.
Oh my
He checked it
God.
out. He agreed with me, and he hit me up and said, "Seth, that was a great recommendation, my man." And
Well,
I
was
said,
it
"Brad, you're the man."
Brad that said he gave Halloween like a 1.5.
Who said that?
I think that no, it was Brad
Was that
Carrier.
Brad Carrier. Hmm.
What the fuck, Brad?
Brad Carrier, you little prick. I don't like
What
that
the
fucking
fuck,
review
Brad?
of Halloween.
Gave the original Halloween like a 1.5 or 2, something like that.
Wow.
How do you do that?
Yeah, right.
How you gonna do that?
Well, I got another question here that just popped up.
So we
Okay.
did a miserable job answering that one, but
Yeah, I
Moving
mean,
forward.
it's hard to pick
Wait a minute,
any.
I think, Leprechaun?
yeah, okay. Leprechaun Space.
Okay. I don't know.
Which one's got Coolio? Leprechaun in the Hood, and is that 4?
Is
Yeah,
that the name of it?
Yeah.
Leprechaun in the Hood. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Love Coolio. Top 3 rapper.
Okay.
He's a chef now, isn't he? Anyway, okay, whatever.
Let's get on Coolio's life.
This episode, something else.
We got
70.
another one just popped up from Lucas Green. What films from the past decade do you feel will become cult classics? Recent ones for me would be The Witch and The Neon Demon.
Agreed with The Witch. Haven't seen
Agreed.
Neon Demon.
I agree with Neon Demon.
I agree with The Witch, not so much on Neon Seaman.
Amateur Night with Jason Biggs.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's gonna catch on for sure.
Can I say like Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
Like, not that it. I mean, I thought it was pretty well received, but you know, as far as like the Academy Awards and the big show goes, it didn't really get acknowledged, and I feel like it could be one of those movies that kind of gets forgotten, but is rebirth from a cult following.
Maybe Everybody Wants Some takes the Dazed and Confused route. I don't know. I didn't feel it, but I could see it happening.
I
Could,
want to love that movie so much, but I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
they
gonna
go.
Couldn't you see like 15, 20 years from now that people are like, worship that thing?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like the generation of kids, like maybe that didn't see Dazed and Confused,
Yeah.
Just like a hangout movie for a different generation.
I mean, I didn't really care for it, but I could see Swiss Army Man probably becoming something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The line, yeah. Not a fan, but
I would
Scout's
say,
got a zombie
I would say Boyhood, but it's already a masterpiece. So
Yeah. Already is, brother.
Yeah, but everybody hates it.
well, it is the most critically acclaimed film of the 21st century. It's okay.
Yeah, but that's it for the questions. Thanks, Lucas.
thanks, guys.
Cool. Well, I actually came across a list earlier this week. I wanted to, it's October. I think we're all in the horror fucking mood, right?
Oh, yeah, we're
right?
gonna keep the trend going.
Yes.
Last week was all about horror Blu-rays. So
Horror, man.
keep it going.
Well, yeah, I came
month.
across a list on. We'll go ahead and give them a shout out here. HorrorFreakNews.com. They did a pretty massive list on their top horror villains, like of all time.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and count down like the top 25 from this list. Kind of go through them, talk about them a bit.
Nice.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. At number 25, they have. You guys mentioned it earlier. Samara from The Ring. I guess the girl, black hair.
Okay.
Samara. Okay.
I've
I
never
can see
actually seen this film. Is this like? Do you think it would hold up, to today's standards? Like, if I watched it, would I be scared?
No.
Or no?
Doesn't-
I just
doesn't-
watched it for the first time like a month ago, and it was not very good. So I don't.
Because
think
everyone's
so.
got cell phones now.
Right. I remember renting that when it came out, and it scared the fuck out of me. But I watched it a couple years ago, and I'm just like, oh my god. No.
It doesn't hold up.
It's like I feel like I said earlier. I feel like I didn't see that one, but I know I saw the sequel, which was fucking atrocious. I assume that she's like the villain or whatever in the sequel as well.
Aren't they doing like some? Yeah, I think so. Aren't they doing like some
Yeah.
Ring versus
Rings.
Grudge or something like that?
Rings. Well, they're doing Rings, first of all. It's like the third one, which looks like ass.
Grudge
No, I
is
feel
another
like
piece of shit.
I feel like
And
it's
then
something that
yeah.
already came out that like it's just not getting talked about. Didn't it come out Rings?
No, it comes out next year. Early
Comes out,
next
yeah.
year.
Oh,
They got
okay.
pushed back for like everything or something.
Pro tip: if you find a sketchy VHS, don't put it in. Problem solved.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Was that the movie that you had got sent to you, Matt? Or am I wrong?
Well,
Was
we
that
don't talk
before?
about it because I guess
Good-
I talk about it too much. So I'm not
Good
gonna
God.
Hey, why not bring it up? I'm just curious.
Oh.
I was part of the viral marketing. Nothing big. It wasn't
Yeah, I
like
already made a
it-
joke
it-
about this like 10 minutes ago, but
Right. But yeah, no. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. At number 24, they have Damien from The Omen, the one with Gregory Peck.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hopefully not the new one with fucking Julia Stiles. Good
Oh,
God.
that's Cheap Tripe.
Ugh.
Does that have the black guy from Save the Last Dance? Because if not, I ain't checking
I
in.
think so.
Save the Last Dance. You know that I always felt like she does in that high school when she's the minority. That was like me growing up.
You just wanted to dance.
No, but I mean, like, God, never mind. We're not going to go any
Yeah.
further.
Have you guys ever seen any of the Omen movies? I actually haven't.
I've seen
not.
the remake.
I
I've never
haven't.
seen the original.
Well, I know the original's like, a lot of people say it's like a horror masterpiece, Gregory Peck. I guess, towards the later half of his career.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if I rewatched it, I'd like it more, but I saw it like a while ago, so I didn't really care. It seemed dated.
I know there's some cheap ass fucking Blu-ray set, like
Yeah,
4
it's-
or 5
yeah.
movies, like $10.
The packaging's always like fucked up every time
Yeah, I
I
heard
see
it's
it.
a real piece of shit set. I feel like that's one, though, you watch the original. What are there, 4 sequels to it? I mean, they
Sam
can't be.
Neill's in one of them, isn't he?
Ooh, well, sign me up.
I don't know. But I thought he was.
I'm coming back to the
Sign me
Omen.
up and suck me off.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I've always been curious about checking
Devil
this one out. Stuff.
Sign me up.
At number 23, I'm not sure why this is on this list. Predator.
What are you talking about?
Would you consider that this is a horror?
He's a villain. Sci-fi. If
He's a
if
villain.
fucking if a xeno whatever morph is
Is
on
Voldemort going to be on there too?
In your wet dreams, buddy.
Yeah.
there, in your wizard dreams.
But no, Predator. What's the fucking? I'm like blanking on the name of the movie. What's the fucking movie with Predator?
Predator.
Predator?
I was like, are you fucking serious?
Dunce?
Don't ever call
Some
me
great-
a peanut again.
Some great acting. Huh?
That was good. That was good.
Now,
But,
fans of Predator, it's pretty dated, but I like it.
Which one?
Predator.
Oh yeah. the first one.
I actually don't like it. I remember watching it and be like, "This kind of sucks."
Hmm.
This would be good for one of those where everyone asks, what's a movie that everyone likes that you hate? Fucking
Okay,
Predator.
I could see that. I mean,
It's dated.
yeah, it is
A
dated.
sequel with Jake Busey and fucking
fucking
Danny
Danny Glover,
Danny
dude.
Glover, yeah.
Predator 2 in LA.
Yeah.
Oh God, fuck Predator.
We move on from this.
And number 22, I don't like this one at all. Pamela Voorhees from the original Friday the 13th,
No,
Jason's
no.
mom.
Okay.
No, that makes sense. I mean, why not?
How prominent is she throughout the whole series, though?
But she's the
No,
the villain.
it's just the first one.
Okay.
I was like so disappointed whenever the first time I saw Friday the 13th, the original, I actually saw it on the fucking big screen. And you get to the fucking end, all that I have in my mind is like, where the fuck is Jason?
Wrong movie, bud.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. Watch The Burning if you want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, better movie.
It's Friday the 13th. Well, going what you just said with Predator, I mean, I'd say that for Friday the 13th. I don't like that movie at all. I think it's a piece of shit,
I
to
don't
be
like
honest.
it
I hate
either.
it. I hate it.
Slow. I don't know why it gets that, jumbled in with those really great, like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. No
Yeah.
way.
People have told me to check out like 2, 3, and 4. Have you guys seen those? Or?
Those are more
Yeah,
of the
they're-
slashers, you'd be looking for. But
They're boring though. It's the
Yeah.
same formula too. Like really.
I mean, I guess Kevin Bacon's good in the first one, but
What
You
the
know,
hell's going on?
I give it a rewatch now, knowing that Jason's not really in it. But that first viewing, I was like really fucking pissed.
I have to say though, the final scene when she's out in the water in the canoe and he jumps up, that's iconic. That is
Oh yeah, no
fucking
doubt.
terrifying. That is a good scene. Fucking scary.
Yep.
But just fast forward to the end and you can watch the movie in a minute and not sit through it.
Yeah.
Time watching it.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
What is it?
Uh,
Okay, didn't she get her
still
head
fucking-
cut off in the second one?
What was that?
What didn't she get her head cut off in the second one, or the first?
Her
first
head's like on display, I thought, or something.
one?
Or
I don't
something
know.
like that.
Mm,
Like they
Nah.
stumble upon like a room that she's there or some shit. I don't remember.
someone's gonna give me shit for tearing that.
You don't
movie
know
apart.
what happened in number 2?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
This list sucks so far.
No Dom Pleasance. I'm not interested.
Well, that's
Well,
why
it
we're at
gets-
the bottom of it, not the top.
Yeah, it gets more interesting as we go along. This next one, you guys are probably gonna be like, "Oh my god," but whatever. We got Max Candy from Cape Fear, the remake, Robert De Niro's character. Hey, Matt, come out wherever you are, you know.
The remake, huh?
Next.
Yeah. Next makes me want to shit my fucking. I hate her. Number 20, Annie Wilkes.
Ooh.
Misery.
Now, okay. I'm
That's a
excited
great
about this one.
villain.
First of all, way too high up on the list. This should be top 10. I think.
Are you fucking dumb?
Dude, you haven't seen the movie because you're anti Kathy Bates for some.
Oh, you haven't even watched it?
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you don't like Kathy Bates, and that's fine. But her fucking role, her performance in that movie is fucking. It is a scary movie. She is fucking. She is terrifying in that film, man.
She is.
Fucking scary as fuck.
Yeah,
Great
if
role.
you can watch
Great
Titanic and stomach her. You can watch Misery.
I love Kathy Bates. I don't.
She's
get
not
the
even
hate.
that bad. I don't even. Yeah, I don't know why people. Why it's.
I said it before.
just-
She'd be a nice lady that would cook for you and take care of you. You know,
And then break
Kathy-
your ankles.
Fucking ankles.
Fucking ugly.
Wow.
Yeah, like
if
I want a
only-
wooden block. If I want a wooden block between my legs, I'll let you know.
You like James Caan, don't you?
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, I'll just watch
You need to watch
movies with
Misery.
no ugly people in them.
You
Then.
need to watch Misery.
I can watch
You
The
need-
Godfather.
Sheriffs with white mustaches, don't you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Misery is oh god.
So, someday,
Kill is a good kill.
I love that movie, but like I don't own it because I don't really like to watch it because it makes me feel it's just I don't uneasy. It's not something I like want to watch all the time.
someday I might have like a Kathy Bates marathon. You know, it's probably going to be the day I decide to commit suicide, but I'll check it out.
Well, I remember
Those,
when you hated Charlie Chaplin too. So.
When did I hated him? Are you kidding me, Ginger?
Oh, you guys talk so much crap about Charlie Chaplin.
But you know what? I changed my mind. I opened up my eyes.
And you admitted it.
Hey,
Right.
I'll admit it. I love everything.
Not Kathy Bates, obviously.
Just give
Give her a
give-
chance.
Give her a
give-
chance.
Listen
All
to
right, yeah,
one.
no, I'll
Listen to
lift
one
up the.
record.
You
fucking
probably
fat-
watched her in Waterboy, and you're like, oh, I hate her so much.
If you
Oh,
listen to
that's
one-
a great fucking scenario. Yeah, I hate that fucking movie.
If you only listen to one recommendation from me ever again, just watch Misery.
All right, Misery or Miss Doubtfire?
Ooh, that's tough.
What a conundrum.
You know, there's
Misery's
a
better film,
theory going around the Cinema Scumbags that Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams, was dead the whole time.
we don't. Let's not go there.
Okay, at number 19 we have.
Annie should be number 8 or 7 or 8 on the list, though.
Damn, I'm getting a little depressed this list. Okay, at number 19 we have Ghostface from Scream.
All right.
See, you think those are great? Give me a break.
You can't really put that up against like a Freddy or a Michael Myers, but for what that movie is, you know how it's like a person in a mask, it's a human. That's kind
Well,
of cool.
after Freddy, there wasn't any real unique killers anymore, so that kind of
Yeah.
spawned a genre of it.
And like it's probably the most sold fucking Halloween costume like of all time.
I had it.
I had one, yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh yeah, the one that pumped blood in the mask.
Yes.
me too.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I felt like
Once
such
you
a
did it, you
badass
were like-
wearing that.
Once you did it, you were fucked. Mask is fucking stained as fuck. But no,
Came up with
Ghostface.
a concept that never happens in the movie, but whatever.
Right. I know they could have fucking slapped some blood on fucking Ghostface at one point, but decent pick at 19. But at number 18, I feel like this should be in the top 5 myself. But Chucky, Child's Play,
This should.
Yeah, at least top 10.
Who are these clowns that made this list?
This
horror
is-
freak
sucks.
news.
Horror
I don't know what
sucks
freaks.
news.
Not freaks.
But I mean Chucky, obviously, he's to me one of the most iconic fucking horror villains.
It makes me curious to see what they think is better as far as top 5.
What do you think of? Okay, you say iconic horror villains. I think of a handful. Chucky's in there for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
come on, that's the quintessential killer doll.
Yeah.
Right.
I
We'll
mean,
see what they say.
when I was a kid, there was 2 things that I was terrified of: RoboCop and fucking Chucky.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when you're a kid, that is the most terrifying fucking thing.
I used to
'Cause,
watch.
you know, you have
a
I
kid's
had a
toy.
fucking, I had a Bart Simpson doll. I thought it was gonna come to life.
I used
know.
to watch Child's Play 2. Like I don't know why my parents insist on sitting me through this over and over again, but I feel like I always was watching Child's Play 2 on TV or something. And that entire factory sequence scared the fuck out of me. And at the end of the movie, like, okay, he gets melted by wax, and then he blows up, and you think, okay, yeah, he's dead. And then the credits start rolling, and they show the melted plastic turning into like a new doll, and it just, I'm like, fuck, he's coming back, man. And it would just make me feel like shit with the credits rolling. I'm like, no.
And then that very night, he stuck his hand on his brother's forehead and tried to do the curse.
How was that?
Yeah. What other than like maybe the original and the second one, because that's great, but the other the sequels aside, which one's your favorite?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Bride.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's definitely Bride for sure.
Because that's the only other one I had seen.
Seed is just shitty. I watch Bride as like a comedy, but
Curse is pretty bad too.
Well, you know, when Chucky's son goes tranny, it just doesn't work.
That's an automatic 3 stars.
It's actually Darla, mate. I don't know what the fuck he says. He has a British accent.
Glenn.
Pretty bad.
It's a commentary on the social injustices of the LGBT community.
You know, in Child's Play, they were going to remake it, and then they came out with Curse of Chucky. And we talked about it last week, but that is such a bizarre film. I mean, to get Brad Dourif back, and he's they're recreating scenes from the original Child's Play, and it's like 30 years later, and he's in the same... I'm like, what the fuck is happening with this movie? Very bizarre film. Very strange.
Definitely.
Give me 1 and 2, though, man. Actually, 2 is my favorite. I love 2, but, 1 is obviously a classic, but 2
I wouldn't mind somebody trying to like redo it, you know, like I have the original to, go back to, but like if they were to actually do a good sequel to that or like a good, reboot, I would be interested.
Yeah, as long as he's not CGI.
Right, that was the biggest issue with
practical.
Curse, the fucking facial expressions, horrible.
I don't know, something about that. Them running around that factory at the end of Child's Play 2, though. That's just like one of my favorite. Like in any horror movie, that's like one of my favorite sequences.
Yep.
What number was that at?
That was number 18 for some reason.
Lowballing Chucky,
Dang.
man. Charles Lee Ray's
Lowballing
getting
him.
the shaft.
At number 17, we have Jack Torrance from The Shining.
Okay. I think he
Again, I
should
would
be a
think
little higher.
top 10. Yeah, top 10. He's
But I mean, fucking
What can you say?
phenomenal character.
I mean, what can you say about that performance in that film?
the caretaker.
Masterful.
Like, I haven't seen the TV series. I think we've talked about it in the past. The Stephen King Shining
don't.
series.
I'm not saying no comment.
Don't!
You
But
like it, you sick.
From what I've heard from about the book anyway, is that
I like
guess
it, but it's not better than the movie.
when Jack Torrance's character like shows up to the hotel, he's kind of like a normal guy. He goes crazy like eventually, but from the get-go, Jack Nicholson seems like he's fucking batshit.
Well, yeah, and that was Stephen King's gripe with it. The book, like you said, he's a nice guy at the beginning, and it also is a big part of it is like the subject of like alcoholism and shit, and really that doesn't factor into Kubrick's version because Jack Nicholson was notorious for playing kind of a nutcase, and right off the bat you're thinking this guy's fucked before the movie even gets going.
Yeah. Oh, my wife, she loves horror films.
I don't know. I mean, that is truly a special film. I mean, really, unlike anything else, there's something going on in that movie every time you watch it. It's like an evil film, man. There's something about it.
That's what I want to get at. Okay, the scene, you are the caretaker, so I know I've always been here. In that picture at the end,
Yeah.
what is your guys' theory with The Shining? What do you guys think? You have
I don't
one,
know.
or-
Like I don't know if he. I really don't know.
Well, that's kind of always been the big question. That's the biggest question of that movie. What does that last picture represent?
Yeah.
Because obviously in the picture he was there in 1940 or whatever the fucking date is. That's him.
1920s, I think. And
20, yeah.
if he was the caretaker, why would he be front center in the picture?
Well,
Oh.
something else with that movie. At the beginning when he's being interviewed for the position, right? And they're telling him about Grady. Well, in the interview, they referred to him as Charles Grady was the caretaker. When he's in that bathroom, the guy introduces himself as Delbert. That's different Grady. That's not the same. So there's a lot of that's so many theories surrounding that movie. What's actually going on? Is it's almost like I don't know. There's like a double entity thing going on where it's an evil film.
In that same scene where he's telling him, about Grady or whatever and being interviewed, doesn't the guy next to him, his tie changes or something weird like that? His suit.
Yeah, and the suit, his clothes change, and all throughout that movie, actually, there's this scene when he's on on the typewriter, and there's a chair in the background. Camera cuts, and the chair's gone. Look, we all know Kubrick, biggest fucking nutcase perfectionist there was. You think he would accidentally let that slip multiple times? I mean, that's intentional shit. There's I personally think it just represents like the evilness of the fucking hotel. Kind of
All right.
changing space,
Manifesting itself.
Yeah. Exactly. It's showing you that there's something fucked up going on here.
I'd love to do a commentary on this movie and kind of try to, dissect it a little bit as we're watching it. But
talk all day about that, man. It's a special movie.
Right. Number 17, we got that Jack Torrance at number 16. How this is above Jack Torrance, but Pinhead from Hellraiser.
No. Get out of here.
No,
You guys,
I've
you
only seen the
huge
first
fan?
one.
never seen him.
No.
First is great. I haven't seen the sequels though.
I'm not that big of a fan of it, honestly. It was just kind of like,
Oh, the guy's like connected to the room, and like when the room, like he's like a fucking corpse in the room, and he's flesh. I don't know. I thought it was good. I like it. Strange film.
Definitely.
It's not like culty, is it, or is it just?
No.
Oh yeah, no. I think what's the director's name in that?
Clive Barker.
Yeah,
Clive
he definitely has a cult following with that movie, I would say. Is there like a ton of sequels though?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
my,
there's a
there's like 10 Hellraiser.
And there's a lot of villains within that. Like Pinhead's like the leader, I guess, but there's a ton of like other ones.
I don't know. I dig the first one. I don't think it's great. I mean, I don't
That
put
was
it
a
up there
little
with,
dated when I rewatched it, like on Netflix.
I don't put it up there with the Halloweens and shit, but it's a solid horror flick. Probably didn't need 10 sequels, but
Right.
What movie does though?
moving.
What about at number 15, Reagan McNeil, The Exorcist?
Well, it would be the devil, but okay. All right.
Funny story with that movie. I got a story for everything.
I banged a girl to it.
My dad took me to see it when I was 3, and
Well, my
Went into the
dad.
bathroom and I saw his wiener.
No,
you
that's
your
Matt.
sexy stories.
That's all you guys. But no, I remember being a kid. My dad was, it's the scariest movie ever. Like I was allowed to watch anything, but not The Exorcist. Sat through Halloween, all that shit. Could never watch The Exorcist. So I only saw The Exorcist, a few years ago for the first time. It's good, scariest movie ever. Not even close.
Overhyped, right?
Right. I mean, I guess after all those years of hearing how fucking spooky it was.
Back in the
I'm just like,
day, it might have been.
And I think to like Uber, like Christian people, it would probably be the scariest movie.
Great.
But,
Don't get me wrong. It's fucking pretty creepy.
But,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a first time watch video on that soon.
Awesome. Hope it's in focus.
Have the last few not been?
No, I'm just giving.
God.
Just giving you shit.
Yeah, but I thought my camera quality has improved a bit.
You do
It's on 720p.
You little bitch. Just
go.
kidding there, Seth. But okay, filming's fun.
Just keep going.
At number 14, we have Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw.
There we
That's a
go.
good one. I figured that would be in the top 10.
We've seen the original. We've talked about the sequel. Is there like a third one or a fourth one, or is there just the remakes?
There's a
Or
bunch. There's like 6, I thought.
Oh my god.
And one's with Matthew McConaughey and what's her face?
Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
Right.
That one I heard is like the worst.
Right. I've seen that cover before, actually. Yeah. I mean, the original though. We talked about it earlier. Fucking as far as like it's kind of brutal. That fucking scene where he bashes the dude's brains in with like a meat cleaver.
And it's out of nowhere too.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's so like abrupt.
yeah. And I think that's what was so great about it is you don't expect it to happen. Because you get build up in horror movies nowadays, and you know it's coming. But I think that was what was so good about that one.
Didn't they do a remake like in
Michael Bay.
2013 or something?
Michael Bay did too, I think.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3D or something.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that one.
Yuck.
It was not.
I
good.
never saw it.
What black rapper's in it? I forgot. There's a black rapper in it.
Why can't he just be a
Tiger.
rapper?
No, it's Tyga.
Oh, no, it's not Tyga. It's
What is it?
starts with a T though.
T-Pain.
I think they know. I think they usually do, but I don't know his name. Trey Songz is his name.
Trey Songz, that's right.
But I mean, Leatherface, pretty iconic. But isn't it based on actual events again or something?
No, it's not actually. They just said that to freak people out.
Right. Good marketing
Yeah,
plan.
it worked.
Honestly, I like the remake with Jessica Biel.
Yeah, that one was good.
It's fun. It's not as good as the original, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I want to check that one out. At number 13, we have Frankenstein.
Okay.
Now it should be Frankenstein's monster. because
Number 11, we have
Frankenstein-
Count Chocula.
That's literally, it does say Frankenstein's monster, but I said
Yeah, okay.
Frankenstein, sorry. But yeah,
Very one of
Frankenstein's
them-
monster.
That's one of the common misconceptions. Oh, look, I'm Frankenstein for Halloween. Like, no,
It was-
you're his monster. You're not
No,
Frankenstein.
you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're Frankenstein's creation. His monster. Now, that's one of the Universal classics.
I haven't seen any of the Frankenstein stuff.
Yeah, I know. I
Really?
only know Herman Munster.
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't seen the classic Frankenstein?
No, I haven't seen any of the classic stuff.
I
You
would
know,
think you would have. Dang.
put down some of that shit that you watch. Check out fucking.
Don't tell me about shit.
Scout like a nerve?
Scout's Guide.
You don't like nerd.
Scout's Guide.
Great film. I'm just saying, big passionate cinephile or whatever. You should probably check out Universal Monsters. Pretty
Yeah, no
essential.
shit. Thanks.
Oh, no problem, bud. Just so looking out for you.
Oh,
Scottsdale
thanks.
Brothers
It's
Forever.
on my list.
Those are some of the iconic, pieces of cinema. Easy watches too. They're like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to check some of those out. I've only seen, Young Frankenstein, which I know is not, of that lore, but
And you would appreciate that. If you sit through those Universal Monsters movies and then you watch Young Frankenstein, then I get what they're fucking making fun of.
right.
Yeah.
Because I always kind of liked Young Frankenstein, but that was without ever watching the classic Universal Monsters. And I sat through those and I'm like, wow, it's actually pretty fucking genius.
Dope.
Classic
dope.
stuff.
Yeah, I want
Sweet.
to check those out. At number 12, they have The Thing from
All
The
right.
Thing.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely some classic moments in that film. The dogs changing and the guys and everybody, and the guys fucking coming out of his
Stomach.
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stomach thing.
That's
fucking-
a pretty
that's-
terrifying, almost unbeatable kind of villain.
True.
Right.
And you guys
Yeah, I
pick up
mean-
a fresh new release?
Oh, I will be.
I haven't, but anyone
I'm just
that
gonna
listens,
leave a comment and see if I win it.
yeah, there you go.
Maybe video.
I will be picking that up though when I can.
Awesome.
But at number 11, we have the Xenomorph from Alien.
There you go.
It's a good one.
Seth was talking about it last week. Alien, definitely like terrifying.
Horror. Yeah.
No one can hear you scream in space.
Great
Tagline.
tagline. Yep.
Right. Yeah, very terrifying. And I mean, the effects that were used, at least in the original Alien, I mean, I know that Aliens is pretty well done as well, but fucking terrifying.
Love it.
Yeah, say what you want about the sequels, after Aliens, but the original Alien, classic.
Yep.
All right.
Looks like they ditched the numbers here, but at number 10, Candyman.
Really?
Oh.
Clive Barker's Candyman.
Tony Todd? Isn't that? Is
So,
that
Yeah.
so this is the kind of list where
so we watched Splatter and then now Candyman, right?
Oh yeah, he was in that, right?
Yeah.
I've never even seen this. You guys fans?
I saw it like a long time ago.
never.
Not familiar with this one. I would have put Killjoy in this spot, but that's just me.
Number 1, the killer from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Killjoy. The Hook.
Right.
Fisher. Gordon's
Well-
Fisherman.
We'll go ahead and jump 10, but at number 9
Candyman. Wow.
from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho,
Ooh.
Norman Bates.
Oh.
I would have put him top 5. But...
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Original tranny.
Prepubescent Seth? Yeah.
Very creepy. I've told you guys in the past that I think I saw that movie about a year or two ago, and I did not know the twist that was coming, so it's
Wow,
pretty
where's that?
satisfying.
Very surprising.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me
No,
if he
it's-
runs into that room dressed as his mom. That's
Oh,
for the first time. What the fuck?
yeah. I mean, in that era of film, it's like, what the fuck?
I'm more of a fan of the Vince Vaughn remake.
Oh, shot for shot.
I've never seen that.
Gus
else?
Sant.
No, never.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Anne Heche, no thank you.
Yeah, she used to be a lesbian. Now she's not again.
I don't know. Now she just doesn't exist.
It's good to see the Rapids. Great film.
Ed Helms?
Love it.
At number 8, Seth was recently on this one, I believe. Wolfman.
Another one of the
Venezuela
classic.
twins?
What?
Nothing. Joke didn't hit.
Have
No.
they
couldn't
tried to
hear it.
redo Have they tried to redo these? Because
sure
I feel
there's
like this is something that definitely would not work nowadays.
Pretty sure there's a Wolfman with Anthony Hopkins from a couple years ago. It could be wrong.
Yeah,
that's not
There
good.
is, I own it. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
Benicio del Toro, I think, is in it too, or something.
Yeah. Blunt.
That's one that hasn't made its way into my Blu-ray player. Probably never will. But the original, again, like I was just saying about Frankenstein. I mean, essential. These are the OG, horror films. They're great.
Yep.
And yeah, okay. I mean, in 2016, a guy with fucking hair on his face running around. It's not quite as effective as it probably was, but it's still pretty good. If you can watch something like that, keep in mind the time frame when it was filmed. I mean, there's something to appreciate there. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of Michael J. Fox's shaky Teen Wolf.
Yeah, pre-Tremors.
Pre-Tremors.
Hey, Teen Wolf rules.
I don't really like.
Fat fucking
American Werewolf in London?
dude from Pee Wee's, or fucking Francis from Pee Wee.
Yeah.
So he gets
Pretty
best
picky
friend.
about my werewolf stories. Some of them don't always work for me.
American Werewolf in London?
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
great one.
You don't like that one?
I mean, I don't know if you've seen that all the way through.
It's a good
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I want to check that one out.
Ginger Snaps got my.
Man, you guys are gonna be pissed with this one. At number 7, Zombies.
What the fuck? This
That's
list
like a
blows.
general,
Look at
subject
it on our own.
In general, zombies as a villain in any movie.
zombies.
Wow.
And I mean, it's definitely been used good, but it's definitely been overused.
Can we
I
put
believe.
Rob Zombie as one of them?
Maybe if we're talking about worst directors.
A villain
Zombies.
to horror movies.
Is that still the thing? Is that still? Yeah, it's still in. The zombies. That's the fact.
Well, yeah, you
You
just
kidding
watched
me?
Scout's Guide.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that was a good
fucking
one.
idiot.
It's a good one.
Is it? Are they still doing? Is it still a thing?
But
Oh,
I
angry over there.
I don't know that I've ever been like scared or terrified by zombies in any film. Can you guys think of a moment, maybe like the original Dawn of the Dead, or
It's not scary. It's exciting, I guess, but it's never like, oh
28
god.
days later? I don't know.
Disgusting more than anything.
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. It's just overdone. I think
Oh yeah.
now.
Yes. It's
And-
oversaturated.
Especially with The Walking Dead and all the the shit that's came with that. I mean, it's endless.
I did just watch. I talked about it a few weeks back, but Zombie.
Oh, yeah. Fulci?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a great one, man. If you're listening, you haven't checked that out, you like zombies. I mean, that's right up there with like my favorites.
Where did you see it?
I Amazoned it.
Oh, okay.
Ran it straight.
Because I have the DVD, but I didn't know where you can stream it at.
Shit was great, man. But Dawn of the Dead, classic.
Yep. Okay, number 6, not a bad pick. We got Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. I hate
Arguably, arguably one of the greatest like horror films ever made. Like as far as like quality wise, Acclaim and it won Best Picture, I believe. Correct?
Oh, that's
Good.
true.
Yeah. And he won an
Like
Oscar
it's-
for being in it for like 15 minutes.
It's definitely the only fucking horror film to ever win Best Picture, right?
It's one of the 3
sure.
films to win the top 5 awards: Best Picture,
wow.
actor, actress, writing, and supporting. I think.
I've only seen that one time and I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. It's fucking great.
I need to rewatch it.
I picked up the original Scream Factory Manhunter, which is like think it's Bill.
That's not even Anthony Hopkins, is it?
No, it's Brian Cox. I think is the actor's name.
Okay.
That plays him. It's a Michael Mann movie.
I bet you that movie. I've never even heard anyone talk about that. It can't be great. It's probably okay. I don't know. Never heard anything about it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I hope it's decent. But yeah, no, I know that's where that all spawned and then turned into Silence of the Lambs.
Now, some of the sequels that they made, though, was it Hannibal or is it Red Dragon, where he's fucking...
I liked Red Dragon.
Which one does he
Hannibal
cut Ray
Lecter
Liotta?
2000.
Which one does he
Hannibal.
cut the top of Ray Liotta's head off?
Hannibal, I think.
He feeds him his brain, and Ray Liotta's like, it's good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fat Ray Liotta too.
Love Ray.
Is there
Love
any
you,
other
Ray.
kind?
True.
Is there any other kind of fat?
Pockmarks Ray Liotta.
Just great Youth in Revolt. Great role.
Fat in that one too, actually. But number 6, decent pick with Hannibal Lecter. At number 5, I won't argue with this one at all. Bruce the Shark from Jaws.
Okay.
All right.
You know, it's hard to classify this one maybe as a horror movie because it feels like summer. But I mean, you know, in the 70s, people were afraid to go in the water.
Well, I mean,
because
it's
of
a horror
this
movie.
fucking
It
movie. Phenomenal.
ruined the ocean.
Is he really
Ruined the
a
ocean
villain
for me.
though?
Well, he's killing.
Just trying to get something to
people.
eat.
Terrorizing the empty island.
Just trying to get something to eat.
I have
mean, I don't
never,
know.
in all my years of shark hunting,
Oh, we're going off a little tangent here, but speaking of Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC, see his new series? It's on YouTube. Hansen
Go
the
Fund
Predator.
Me.
Wasn't someone telling me he got in trouble?
No, well, he raised money on Kickstarter. He's got a new YouTube series called Hansen vs. Predator, and it's fucking great.
Oh
Highly
my
recommend
God.
He committed adultery. That was
Oh.
his wrongdoing.
it. Okay, anyways, back to Bruce, the shark.
bog trotter.
Bruce
You know
Bolton.
that a lot of people ask us sometimes movies to see in the theater. That would be one that I wish I could have experienced it the way that like those people in the 70s did because
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't like hit me like it does for like it would have for them back then or whatever. But I mean, definitely is quality film. Masterpiece.
I've said it before, anytime I'm in the ocean, that movie is constantly on my mind, so it was effective.
Yep. Okay, we're getting down to the nit and gritty of it. At number 4, we have Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees.
That was expected.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we've made our opinions on
Freddy
on
Krueger,
that,
Michael
apparently.
Myers.
Michael better be number 1.
Okay. At number 3, Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, now, that's I wasn't thinking that, but makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Again,
not
iconic.
bad.
Oh yeah.
There's been about 50 different versions of Dracula. I guess it depends which one you're watching, but some are a lot better than others.
True.
I'd probably be watching My Mom's Dating a Vampire. You guys seen that one?
Oh, Mom's Day with the Vampire.
There you go.
Great stuff. Great Disney Channel original.
It is.
I like Vampire in Brooklyn still.
Yeah, way better than Scout's Guide.
Exactly.
It is.
Scout's
Alright.
Guide to shit.
Number 2 on our list, Harold the Mummy from Under Wraps.
Mummies. It's just mummies.
No, Dracula's great. I like it. That whole concept. Nosferatu. Any you seen Nosferatu?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Seen the Herzog one though. That one is money.
I need to check that out.
Oh,
I think
fuck. Pretty fucking spooky, man.
Just a little spooky.
Great character. The classic bloodsucker.
Was that
Classic cocksucker.
wait for that?
Well, okay. Well, since we're down to the last 2, what do you guys think
Freddy
is number 2
Krueger.
on this list?
Michael Myers.
Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers.
I think it's
Yeah.
the other. Okay, never mind.
I think y'all are spot the fuck on. What do you guys think
Yeah.
of Freddy Krueger though as a villain? I mean,
Pretty. That's
Yeah.
that's one of the more terrifying ones, as far as what he can
Um,
do.
I was late to the Nightmare on Elm Street party. I only saw that for the first time a couple years ago, but fuck, that first one is it's great.
Oh yeah.
Him in the alley.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. And when her body bag's being dragged along the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
she's Nancy. Ugh.
Good stuff.
very
stuff.
terrifying film. Yep. Told you guys the story about how I stepped in dog shit as a kid when
No.
I was watching it.
You didn't.
I
Oh.
did.
Are you going to? Or
Oh no, I already told it, but yeah, if you guys want to hear it again, watching Friday 13th, watching Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a young child. You know, you'd wrap your sweatpants around your feet when you walked around the house. Stepped in old fresh pile of shit.
First wrapped my.
Wait, what? Wrap your sweatpants around your feet.
Never done that.
Well, you know,
sounds like some sort of bondage.
we weren't the richest family in the house, so I had
Why would
to
you do
wear-
that though?
Wait,
I
wait. So
wore my brother's
wrapping.
I wore my brother's hand-me-downs, XX large.
I'm
you
sure
know,
you
that-
could have scrounged a pair of socks in Granite City.
What are
Found some.
socks? No, I'm just kidding. This is fucked up. Freddy Krueger, creepy.
Doritos, sweatpants, and dog shit.
Are we talking about my childhood?
Okay, so you all always associate Nightmare on Elm Street with that shit event or shit.
Yeah, that was an 8-year-old event that just
Shit
happened.
stained sweatshirts.
Got to be honest though, as with a lot of these horror sequels, I honestly think some of these Nightmare on Elm Street sequels are.
But
I actually think they're the worst. They're the worst. They're worse than any of the fucking.
They're the worst.
They're the worst. They're the worst.
you
They're,
not a fan of the Dream Warriors?
dude, okay, take that one out. And what are you left with?
Well,
Oh,
don't you like New Nightmare?
Yeah, I
And
love that.
Okay,
Amazing.
take New Nightmare out. The rest
So
of them.
take all of them out.
Or
Well-
5 out.
Two.
What would you classify Freddy vs. Jason though? Because I always enjoyed that.
A pile of shit.
Oh, okay.
You like that shitty movie with Scott Farkas?
I loved it when I was a kid. I ain't watched it in a long time.
I like the
Bad.
idea of it,
Oh,
but
that's right.
New
That's what
Nightmare. Okay, you guys seen all the sequels? Any of you guys seen any of the sequels?
Yep.
Years. It's been a long time.
Okay, favorite sequel? Anyone?
Well, New Nightmare.
New Nightmare is great.
Yeah.
That is a good movie. Very
Uh,
innovative,
Two
different.
is hilarious.
That movie's something else, man. But I mean, some of those, good fucking god, man. You know, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. I don't even know what some of them are
What's
called,
the
but
Tom Arnold or what did we talk about
oh, Roseanne's in one of those.
that? I think it's 5.
Ew.
Really hard to get through, man. There's a great documentary though on Netflix. It's like 4 hours long. Covers the entire
Never sleep
series.
again.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
Oh, it's good.
There's some good ones for sure, but a lot of shitty sequels, as with most of these horror series. But those are a special kind of shitty.
Granite.
They're the worst.
they're the
Fucking
worst.
worst. Well,
The worst
number one-
horror movies ever.
at number 1, we've talked it to fucking death. Michael fucking Myers.
Fuck.
Michael.
Halloween.
Maybe
You know,
somebody
what-
give lessons.
What more can be said, man? Really?
How many years in a row have you dressed up as him, Seth? Curious.
Well, I had I started looking like an adult man when I was about 12, so 24 or 14
Going on
years.
about 14 years now.
14 years. Yeah.
Been dressing since I was birthed.
Yeah. Let me tell you, you ever go out to like a Halloween party or, you go out on Halloween, if you're dressed as Michael Myers and you have kind of an authentic costume, people swarm you, man. Tons of photo ops with the ladies. But once I take the mask off,
They run away.
who would have thought keeping the Shatner mask on would do the trick? Just don't take it off.
Just do the jumpsuit. You're good to go.
Well, a couple years ago, I puked all over that fucking coveralls, man.
Oh, we've heard that one.
One too many PVRs that night for old Mikey.
Passed out with a cig in the fucking mask his mouth.
I mean, I just thought, hey, dude. We are
Come and get a plate.
Halloween. It's fucking great. Some shitty sequels, but they're watchable. I think most of them.
Right.
Halloween 2 is great. I don't care what anyone says. That's a great film. I mean,
They go hand
they
in
go
hand.
hand in hand. It's the same night. It's a continuation. Anytime I watch Halloween, it's like I gotta watch Halloween 2 right afterwards. It's definitely more of a slasher, but I mean, I rank that right up there. I mean, I love it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
Close, yeah.
Could be, but yeah, tons of iconic fucking horror villains. Sorry, the list wasn't up to par.
Jurassic.
That was not a good list.
The dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
Number 3, vampires.
Surprised
But
it wasn't
no.
on there.
It's all generalized.
Number 1, masked serial killers.
Number 5,
Number-
Jeffrey
Sounds.
Dahmer.
Yeah,
How's
number 1,
Pennywise not on
Zodiac.
How's
Yeah,
Pennywise?
no, anyways, I was
I
waiting
was
for that.
surprised like a Jigsaw. I'm not the biggest Saw fan, but
Hey, man, the first Saw movie's great.
Yeah.
It really is.
But I mean, they made what, like 6 movies, and
Again, ruined by the fucking shitty sequels. But that first Saw,
Guys, I thought.
when I watched that first Saw, I was like, holy fuck! At the end, the reveal at the end, you're like, god damn, it's pretty great. But yeah, Halloween or Saw 7 or whatever the fuck, Eddie Winslow's in one of those. It's a mess.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil one, or is that a scary movie?
that's just a scary movie.
Was it
Okay.
Beverly Mitchell? Beverly Mitchell's in one of them.
Oh yeah, Seventh Heaven ass.
Nice ass.
I've never done it. Just a dog face.
That was so creepy. Nice ass.
Beverly Mitchell never did it for me, but Mackenzie Rossman. Oh, yeah.
when she was 7.
Hey, there.
I can't believe you.
It's too bad Stephen Collins turned out to be a pedophile, man.
It happens.
It
Look at
could
that clip.
happen.
Ever seen that clip from one of the later seasons of Seventh Heaven when he walks in and Ruthie's like dancing all sexy and the camera cuts and he's just staring at her real creepy.
Yeah, you
It's
said
fun-
that clip before.
It's a lot scarier now. Let me tell you.
You think they played that in the courtroom?
Wait,
Seventh Heaven, when I see their young asses. That's
But
no
no,
laugh.
that definitely that wraps up the iconic horror villains.
That list
Definitely a bunch.
Give you what?
Oh,
Heartburn.
it sucked.
Hey, if you're listening, tell us your favorite top 5 at least.
Yeah. Let us know down below. If you guys are listening on YouTube.
This list.
Do what?
Don't
Oh,
go visit
number
the
one.
website that wrote this list.
Right. I still
God.
couldn't understand you. Sorry, bud. But
I said, don't go visit the website of whoever wrote this list because it sucks.
yeah, I won't even mention him again. Do you have a little bit of news on the front though? You guys follow Kevin Smith on Instagram?
I do.
No.
I don't.
Well, he had
Should I?
posted out.
No.
I think he posts some decent stuff sometimes. But earlier this week, he had posted out that he was going out to pitch Mallrats, the TV series, to
There he
Netflix, Hulu, Showtime, anywhere that I guess will take it.
Netflix
Jumping the
ain't
gun
picking
again.
that up.
See, I feel like Netflix is the place that would pick it up.
Oh, I don't
I would
think
see
so.
FX.
Am-
FX
Amazon
would pick it up.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, how do you? I know we did a video on it before, but I mean, how do you guys feel? Mallrats as a series, when it was announced that it was going to be a movie, like in March of like last year, I guess.
Said it before, like Kevin Smith, can't take anything he says seriously. Feel like he's just lying, talking shit most of the times. You can't
Right.
believe anything from that guy until you see it, like, set in stone.
True.
Shannon Doherty, last time I looked, she looked like she was, wasn't looking too great, I mean, fuck.
Didn't she have cancer?
Yeah, she looked, I watched some story about her, not too long ago, and I mean, didn't look like she was doing too good, so, who knows how that's going to turn out.
Right. If
But-
they have Jason Lee back, I would fucking tune in.
Netflix is like, they're kind of at the point with, like Stranger Things, all these shows that they've kind of got like this high expectation now, a new series, it better be great.
Right.
And I don't know if a Kevin Smith Mallrats sequel has any place on there,
Unless they
Right.
can pull something together and make it decent.
I feel like that's Amazon Prime would be my pick. I feel like it'll be if anyone picks it up, who knows,
Yeah, I don't know about. I mean, Netflix. I feel like it's one of those places or networks or whatever that can just like put a series out, and if it doesn't work, like no one really remembers or cares.
Right.
Because if you go to their like Netflix original tab, I mean, God, the list is endless of all the shit I've never even heard of.
Yeah. I
But
just don't know if there's is the market does anyone care about a Mallrats? I mean, I like Mallrats. It's not a great
That's what I'm
film.
saying. It's not. I mean, as a film, it would have worked. As a TV series, I don't think anyone's going to care.
yeah, and that's one of those films that's questionable. It's like, how did that get a cult following? You know, it
That's
doesn't really have any, to me, anything that besides like Jay and Silent Bob.
I like
Really,
I mean, I
that-
like. I go back to it all the time, but it's not great.
yeah, just doesn't have like some kind of staple like a Clerks does. You know,
I wish you would
Yeah.
just make Clerks 3.
that's all I want too, dude. I mean,
I
he's
mean-
fucking talked about it for like 3 years now.
And I don't know. I mean, if I don't think it needs to be made, I didn't think Clerks 2 needs to be made. I like the way Clerks 2 ends, but if he's gonna make Clerks 3, just do it. Make it a trilogy, and we can move on from it.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, fuck, it's crazy that Clerks 2 was 10 years ago. That's insane to me. So,
Wow.
yeah, go ahead and
Mm.
make Clerks 3. Get Jeff Anderson out of the retirement home or wherever he's hanging out at.
Fucking in the mountains.
Yeah, that guy's a spook.
Really is.
I don't know about Kevin though. Hope he has success with it. Hope he gets picked up, and if it does, I'll watch it for sure.
Oh yeah. Pretty much watch anything Kevin Smith does besides like Cop Out. So
Cop Out's better than fucking Dogma. And
Yoga Hoosers?
oh, I'm sure it's better than that.
I'll probably end up checking that out, but I'm not, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I watch anything he does, but agreed, it's not going to be a couple little jailbaits running around. No, keep going. Move on.
My
A little more TV news.
Ants vs. Predator.
You guys fans of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
yes.
Yeah. Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, it's being made into a TV series spinoff.
Why?
Is Charlie Kaufman going to write it or what?
No, not from what I've seen anyway. I'm sure it's going to be, extracted from the lore of the original film.
What is with this? What is with this thing? Everything's a series now. The Exorcist.
There's
They
just
came.
they can
don't have
expand
ideas.
it.
Yeah.
Right, in Eternal Sunshine's. I've only seen it once. I vaguely remember it, but it's like one of those movies where you kind of you don't really know what's going on until like mid or halfway through, right?
Yeah.
No, you kind of do.
But
But
I
I get the
guess it's-
concept, like the concept of being able to forget people, like they could turn that into a series.
Right.
Hopefully, that maybe it'll never happen because a couple years ago there was an announcement they were going to make a big TV series and it never happened. So
what?
just hope
That
it
would have
doesn't.
been cool.
That would've
Every
been
week, someone else
awful.
became big.
I just don't like this trend. and everyone I talk, dude, The Exorcist. We got to get home and watch The Exorcist. I'm thinking, you fucking dunce. Why don't you just watch the classic film that it's based off of that you've probably never seen?
Yeah.
People are just it's
Dunce.
like, oh, The Exorcist. This is such a sick original concept, and they have no clue that it was a movie.
Several
Right.
movies.
Right. Oh yeah, Exorcist.
It's like
3.
Scream. Scream has that series on MTV and all that shit. So
Yeah, was that a success? Do people like that?
It's still going
I don't
on.
know.
They turned Ghostface in. He looks like some sexual fetish mask or something. Doesn't really look that.
Bondage face.
Yeah, some sort of kinky thing.
Ooh,
I don't know.
dunce.
What about you, Film? You said you had some news.
Yeah, so seems this Harry Potter thing just won't go away. I guess they were having some sort of promotion for Fantastic Beasts coming out soon, and we talked about it a while back that it was going to be a trilogy. Well, turns out J.K. Rowling has said it's going to be at least 5 films.
Oh, wow.
Okay. They're going to be making these when I'm in my 40s, man.
Oh yeah, I guess she has enough ideas, enough written down to make it into 5 films, and
Jesus.
I'm not big on these expectations for a bunch of films, before the first one comes out. But if they can make them anywhere near as good as the Harry Potter series, I'm down. I'll watch them.
Yeah, and if you go see that first one, you walk out of it loving it, I bet you'll be a lot more excited,
Right, and
Right.
but that's the issue. It's a dangerous thing to announce a bunch of movies before the first
The
one
first
comes
one's even
out.
out. Yeah.
But
And it doesn't bother me so much, like if Harry Potter's still going on when I'm in my 40s, because I'll always have those original like 8 films that I had when I was a kid,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, I just get
They'll always kind of stand alone to me, like
I just
no
feel
matter
like,
what they do.
think you start to start to get burnt out, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And I
It's
mean,
like the Star Wars thing.
Well,
Eventually.
like I said, I've said on here before, Star Wars is still real fresh. You know, back in the spotlight, Star Wars is the big thing. But a couple years down the road, you're gonna get sick of it. I promise you. If you're
gonna be a
listening, you're a
Marvel
big Star
thing.
Wars fan. You're gonna get sick of it.
Yep.
It's gonna be a Marvel thing.
And I get it, man. It's a business. Keep milking them. Why wouldn't you make a new Star Wars every year?
Yeah, they're gonna go watch it.
You know, when for years it was just those few movies. I mean, a lot of people, you know, disown the prequels. They just said those first few movies that they loved, and now it's just like I feel like the novelty kind of is ruined because every year new Star Wars, new Star Wars, new Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Things just get a little old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it just makes me more like I hope that this new movie is gonna be good, because if it's not, then that's not a good sign.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think it looks pretty
Yeah,
badass.
yeah, I think so too. I'm not too worried, but thought that was kind of interesting.
Just
But-
suck on a butterbeer and fucking watch it.
Oh, I will.
That's pretty much it for news. What do you guys got for Blu-rays and theater releases upcoming?
Ooh, so coming out October 18th, 2016, Independence Day Resurgence.
Yuck.
Did anyone even see that?
Cricket.
Who? What?
Welcome to
skipped
Earth.
that. I skipped it.
It's got Derp Face from It Follows is in there. Though.
Oh, that's
Damn.
right. Okay. Well, there you go.
I'd watch it for her. I mean, I'll probably watch it at some point just to see how
She's
shitty
hot,
it is.
and you're a fucking dummy for saying that.
She is
She
hot.
does have a little derp face, though.
She is hot. Totally. I'd go right away, but she's got a
Derp
little
in
derpy,
that fucking mouth.
little derpy derp.
Oh my
Little
god.
derp.
I'd
Well,
watch
that-
it to
if
see
it-
how shitty it is.
Well, if you're not a fan of that, then maybe Alice through the Looking Glass.
I'm gonna shit myself.
That movie sucked so bad.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Why?
Taylor.
Oh, Jesus! I would have been like, Taylor, I'm gonna sit out. That's fine.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I should have.
That's when you got to put Taylor in the old Lex Luger torture rack.
Figure four
Sorry,
leg
T.
lock.
I'm stepping out on this one.
I never saw the
watching.
original, so I didn't have anything to compare it to.
Or
But
if it gets really bad, crippler crossface.
If it gets really bad.
Does that involve killing kids?
No, you could do just make her tap out. You don't have to kill her. Okay, this is just
Wow.
keep going.
Yeah, those are the two notable ones. We have Pan's Labyrinth coming to Criterion, which is awesome.
oh, which
They're picking
also
that up.
means that they're probably coming out with that trilogy.
Yeah, that's also coming out that same day, supposedly,
Nice.
too.
Pretty cool looking set, actually. It looks a lot bigger than most Criterion releases. I'm not sure if it is or not.
Yeah,
but from
yeah,
the images I've seen.
What do you think about the movies?
I've actually never seen. I've only seen Pacific Rim from Guillermo.
Oh,
ne-
that's a goddamn crime.
I've never seen
know.
any of those.
So comes a. I mean, I've seen
You-
both. I haven't seen Kronos, but I heard Kronos
You've never
is like.
seen fucking Pan's Labyrinth filmies?
Nope.
That seems like right up your alley, man. That's a great film. Great film.
Yeah, I've been wanting to for a while. I might peep out the Criterion.
Devil's Backbone's pretty good. Haven't seen Kronos. Is that the other one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard Kronos is kind of boring.
I've had the Mondo for Pan's Labyrinth for a while. Just haven't checked it out.
You need to
Well,
get on
maybe
it.
you should put it in the Blu-ray player.
I've been busy.
No, you haven't.
Everyone's got fucking shit to do, bud.
Busy. Okay, keep going.
That's about it. For Downtown Abbey, yeah, that's about it. Nothing.
Ooh, the complete series?
God.
Downtown Abbey,
Downton
You
Abbey?
could pay me to see that.
the
Fuck.
Ghost Rider collection.
Nobody
That's
asked you
coming
to.
Shut up.
God, he hates you this episode.
Yeah,
Gospel
God.
Brothers,
You
calm
s-
down.
Just make it too easy.
That'd
Sorry,
be a little-
brother. Are you gonna
You
be
know
this
what?
sensitive when we're hanging out?
Get it out of your system before I'm right down the street. Fuckface.
I'm gonna come over and beat your ass.
Bitch.
So, theatrically, first
I
one
hate
here.
movies.
This one's right up your alley, Nick D. It's called Baked in Brooklyn. Actually, from the synopsis, it sounds like whackness.
Let's hear it.
A college graduate decides to sell marijuana in Brooklyn after he loses his consulting job. Soon he meets a young woman he woos while also finding himself way over his head with his quickly expanding new profession.
It sounds
Who's
exactly
the
like whack.
It sounds kind of interesting. Well, Alexandra Daddario is like
Okay.
the main chick.
I'm there.
Josh Brenner. I feel like if I saw a picture, I'd know who it is. But other
I
than
was
that,
hoping Kira Gilchrist.
yeah, well,
Sounds good.
No one else was.
Well, I was.
Hey, I love the guy.
it actually
you go.
it actually does sound interesting because I do like the whackness.
I love the whackness, man. That is it's one of my go-to summer flicks every year. So good, underrated as fuck.
This could have
Ben Kingsley, great
Jonathan
performance.
Bean's great director.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Well, we have the bigger films coming out. We have The Accountant, Ben Affleck. You know,
That's terrible, honestly.
yeah, I don't really know what it's about.
Well, it's called The Accountant. He's punching numbers in the beginning of the trailer.
But he's like
At
an
the end, he has a
assassin or
fucking-
something.
Yeah, he has a fucking sniper rifle.
He's
Like,
punching
what? Is
faces.
he working with the cartel? I'm fucking dumb. Found it.
Sounds
Not interesting.
generic.
Weird. Oh, wow, Kevin Hart. What now? He's gonna have I guess it's
This is next stand-up.
Like stand-up, right? Yeah.
Oh no, he's doing it at Lincoln Financial Field. That sucks. That's where the Eagles play.
Ah,
Oh, they suck.
No,
perfectly there.
they actually don't. But I
Yeah.
can't stand Kevin Hart. I don't think
It
he's
will when
funny.
it matters.
Yeah, well, 2 and 3.
I should be talking shit. I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing.
I can't stand Kevin Hart. I don't think he's funny at all, but he's the highest paid comedian, so I guess other people see something in him.
Oh, when's Sinbad gonna make a comeback?
When
He
did
did.
he
And
when,
what movie's video?
Oh yeah. He was hoping
Damn.
for those subs.
Ooh. And then one I'm looking forward to, Christine, starring Rebecca Hall. About
Ooh,
Christine
I think-
Chubbuck.
Yeah,
I can't
I
find
watched-
that video anywhere.
I've actually watched that trailer about 3 or 4 times. I believe YouTube actually removed the trailer
What?
Why?
because of the subject matter.
Oh, pussy sensitive
Wow,
fucks.
great.
God.
Right.
Well, now our video is getting removed because you said that.
yeah,
Dude,
you
you can,
mentioned
you
it.
can watch fucking Bud Dwyer offing himself on YouTube. How is that not on there?
Right. And this is
Yeah,
just a trailer for the movie.
And maybe it is, on an outside source, but I guess whatever studio released the film, whether it's whatever
I hope they,
Universal.
show her actually,
Apparently they do.
bump her head off the movie. Because
Yeah,
really,
it's
that's
going to end with that or something.
well, yeah, that's kind of what I want to see.
Well, you seen Michael C. Hall in the trailer, right?
I don't think I even watched the trailer.
I think he looks pretty good.
Michael C. Hall's the fucking man. That
He
guy needs
is.
to, where's his? I always thought this guy can act, but like he's always in like these movies that nobody ever sees.
Yeah.
Like, when is someone going to step up and give him like a big role?
Well,
you
he's
know?
like big in TV.
You know?
Right,
When's
right.
Gamer 2 going to come out?
Hey, Gamer's a good movie, man. I don't care what you said.
I liked that. That was alright.
Gerard Butler's best work.
Queer.
You didn't like 300, really?
No,
No.
Oh my god, love 300.
that movie sucks.
You love 300?
Yeah, I liked it a
This
lot.
doesn't seem like something that would come out of your mouth.
Great. Like
Hates
Watchmen 2.
Rocky, hates Rocky, loves 300.
Right. I mean,
It has nothing to do with either one of them. What are you talking
give
about?
me a goddamn break.
300's great.
Okay, Darius.
Ooh, here's the big release of the week though. We have Billy Joe Armstrong's acting debut in
Oh my
Ordinary World.
No, that's not true. He's been in a movie before. It's on
Well,
Netflix.
he was in This Is 40,
Whatever. This is
Okay.
40. Yeah.
but this is like he's starring.
Wait, I saw this trailer. I
Did
don't
you
know
write
why.
it too?
No, he did not. Some guy named
No.
Lee Kirk.
I thought he was about to scream. Ah.
Now, this looked okay to me. I'd watch it.
It actually didn't look
I
like.
guess we should have known that would come
completely
from you.
awful,
Why?
but
Do you think I look like a total piece of shit? I mean, it looked watchable. I bet you I've seen worse.
I didn't see the trailer, but
It wasn't a walkabout, but it fucking looked pretty good.
So stupid. Shut up. Dumb.
I want to see how many Green Day lyrics are in this fucking movie.
well, yeah, it's featuring music by him. So
Oh, you took a dookie on the sidewalk.
I hope it's not a Dookie movie.
You're such an American idiot.
It's gonna be fucking tainted.
I'd
with that.
watch. I'd watch. I'd watch.
Jesus Christ of suburbia.
He was going to run for president at one point.
Well, I wish he would.
Probably would have done better than the other two.
That's about it. That's all we got.
Wanna be
I bet you I don't get any of those movies except for that Ben Affleck shit. Like, you think I could go down to the street and watch, Billy Joe Armstrong in an indie movie? Hell no.
But you will
Well, it
soon.
sounds like a Davenport kind of movie.
Not cool, bud. Any good indie theaters around the Scottsdale area where I can go watch the new movies?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's one right down the street.
Yeah?
Yes. That's where I watch them.
Nice. Just give me a little fedora, a scarf.
You'll fit right in.
Yes.
Lose some weight.
Dude, are you kidding me? Keep going. I'm not. Keep going.
I'm only kidding, slim body.
Slim good body.
Slim good body.
Slim
There
body.
was a few trailers that dropped. Did you guys see the Power Rangers one?
I did.
Did you like
Yeah, I
it?
saw it.
I thought it was all right.
I didn't
It's better
grow
than
up
what
with
I
it,
thought.
so I don't care, honestly.
I thought it was better than what I thought it was going to be like.
Chronicle 2 looks pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say breakfast.
Yeah, wasn't I did see some article about that. I guess comparing them or whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it looked, pretty
The
decent.
reception is good. Like a lot of people think it's going to be good.
Right.
So did Fantastic Four.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's true. I could see that happening to this, man.
I definitely got like some kind of little coming of age vibe from the trailer. No?
Well, I mean, Power Rangers is kind of a coming of age story.
I would have liked to see Zordon or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
His name's Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, he's great. He's the danger.
I am the alien.
Yeah, no, I thought it looked all right though.
I hope they
Good
do
thing.
that scene from the Power Rangers movie where he's out of the glass case about to die. Oh, God, that used to scare the fuck out of me.
Darth Vader and shit.
Yeah, when they touch it, he
Wow.
goes,
When they touch.
shit. When they grab his dick and he goes,
Yeah.
post-credit scene in that movie where Ivan Ooze comes out and goes, uh-oh, we're in trouble.
I swear, like 3 episodes ago, you said that, and I was singing it for 2 weeks. Uh-oh, they're in trouble. And
Yeah,
people
I remember
like, what?
I remember going to KB Toys and getting me some official Ivan Ooze slime. Oh,
KB
shit.
Put it on
So
your dick
sick.
and everything.
Jerked off with it.
You're vulgar this episode.
And
You can't stop me.
All right, Seth, what'd you think of Rogue One, the new trailer? Darth Vader's in it.
what do you think? What do you think of Star Wars in general? I think is
Job to it.
I don't care if Darth
Joe
Vader's
Crest
in it. Yeah, that's the real question.
is
Andrew
Gilchrist
Garfield?
Darth Vader?
No. Is James Earl Jones' voice in this movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
You
What is
sounded
this, a
really
prequel?
curious, and now you don't.
Kieran,
James Earl Jones in it?
We confirmed what you wanted to hear, and then you didn't like it.
Is this a prequel to the episode 4 or what?
it's between.
The original, I believe, where
So
they
the sequel
find
4, A New Hope?
It's about the.
it's
Good.
it's about where they find the plans that Princess Leia has in the original Star Wars.
It's about the squad that found the plans to the Death Star.
Do we
ass.
need to know that?
It looks lit, fam.
I hope you enjoy it. I'll spoil it for you.
Oh no shit, you prick.
Anybody
Yeah,
else
not-
have an opinion on it?
I think it looks cool, and I was telling Matt earlier that I don't think any of these Star Wars trailers have been bad, and I don't think that Star Wars as a franchise can afford to put out
Yeah.
like a bad trailer or a bad,
Wait.
everything has to be like immaculate.
Does that come out in December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next December is the next episode.
Right.
Yep, it'll be the follow-up. to-
And then after
Yeah,
that,
that's
it's probably like Han Solo's movie, and then
Oh.
on and on and on.
Han and Han and Han.
Han and Han and
And,
Han.
that hype was really huge when Episode 7 came out, but I feel like this Rogue One's hype is going to be like maybe even a little bit more because, I mean, Episode 7, I think, in my opinion, was like a great film.
No, I agree.
So it has
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot to live up to, and if it's a shitty movie, then, there you go. Star Wars is kind of like drained a
Well,
bit,
yeah.
I thought it was kind of predictable popcorn trash, but to each their own.
Right. And I mean,
The
you're
Scouts
not
Guide
like,
is just like
you've never
an
been,
immaculate horror comedy.
You've never been the biggest Star Wars guy anyway, so.
Yeah.
I like the originals,
Okay.
but
But I mean, it just goes along
Like a
with the
rehash.
whole Harry Potter thing. Like you make plans for all these movies, and then if one of them's not good, you're in trouble.
As long as you suckers keep paying $10 a ticket, they'll keep making them. So
True.
you know,
Oh,
we're in trouble.
Can Ivan Ooze be one of the villains that you put into the
Please,
thumbnail?
please. We should do some Ivan Ooze homage in the long weekend.
We should.
Of all
Okay,
the things we could do.
Is that it? Is that it?
Coming of age with Ivan Ooze.
that's more of an off-air conversation. But that's it for trailers. Let's go ahead and jump into movie of the week. I think it was Filmies' choice last time.
It was a pity pick. I just picked what I could see on.
Take it away, fellas.
Yeah, we checked out Tallulah, starring Ellen Page and Allison Janney. A nice Juno reunion, and this felt a lot like Juno in a way, like what happened after Juno.
I can kind of see. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
In that
Did
case,
you like those opening tits?
What?
Those
Sorry,
lights.
You like those opening Juno tits?
Oh no!
Fucking a crackhead in a van.
I mean, I will say it was not a bad...
Nico was not a crackhead, but okay, whatever.
Nico was in Grand Theft Auto, okay?
Oh, Nico Bellic, classic.
Nico Bellic.
No, I thought it was decent film, but it was really towards the mid, like halfway point. I really got this whole like Lifetime movie vibe.
A little bit, yeah.
I can see that.
Maybe like a Lifetime movie with better actors, but I just did not care for the story. I didn't, the characters. I didn't feel invested in them. I didn't care that she was homeless.
Well,
yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
I mean,
I was gonna give it like a 2.5, but that conversation between her and her gay husband, like, and she's like exploding at him. I thought that was pretty fucking good. And Zachary Quinto was good in it for his 2 minutes that he was in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hated the drunk fucking mother as well. Like she just felt like so useless and meaningless.
That's the point. They want you to want Ellen Page to get the kid.
Yeah.
Like you said, you didn't care that she was homeless. I have a hard time feeling bad for her when she's like, dude, and she's Juno.
I don't think you were supposed to. Like, I think
it all goes to this one scene right in the beginning for me. Whenever her boyfriend or whatever, Nico, he says like, we should get jobs and get an apartment and have kids, and she's like, no, this is how I live. I'm homeless.
Like if you're gonna be that way, okay, well nobody's gonna.
I like women.
Well, no, I think too. The movie wasn't about her; it was about Allison Channing.
Janney.
I think that. Is it Channing? What is it?
Allison Channing. It's Janey.
I'm sorry.
And see, after watching it, I wouldn't say that, or I would get that from what you said that the movie's about her, but I would have thought that the movie's more about Ellen Page, But it didn't give her enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That one really busted you up, didn't it?
Wow.
That's funny.
The last name, wow.
Butchered the name, said Allison Channing.
It wasn't my favorite Netflix original movie, but I mean, it was decent,
Yeah, I mean, good film. I'll probably never watch it again. I won't watch it again. But it was
I
decent.
hate Juno.
Cool.
I actually like Juno, and
I do too.
Ellen Page.
Let me see how quirky I can possibly be in this movie, and that's fucking
Yeah,
Juno.
but don't you like Greta?
No, he doesn't really anymore.
Okay, good.
Is she in there?
No, but
I'm just saying she's like one of those quirky people.
She does it way better. Ellen Page is annoying in Juno. Fuck. Not for me.
Well, Greta's annoying in everything. So.
That's true.
I disagree with that.
Quirky bitches.
So, we're gonna...
I ended up with 2 out of 5 on this myself.
I gave it a 3.
I gave it a 3.
Thought it was a decent enough film.
1.
Didn't watch it.
0. Didn't watch.
I said earlier I just couldn't get invested in the characters, and I felt like I got like pretty bored like halfway. Nothing was keeping me invested really in the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, not bad. I actually have a pick for first time watch.
Let's hear it.
Horror related this time because
God.
we're not going to be watching any Tallulah. Let me tell you that.
Tallulah?
Whatever it's called.
Not going to be watching Tallulah.
The one we're going to be checking out is available on Netflix. It's actually available on Hulu. Netflix's horror selection's fucking shitty right now, but the Amityville Horror, the original from the 1970s.
Nice.
Never seen it.
I believe that has.
That's why we're watching it.
Touche.
Doesn't that have Josh Brolin's dad in that? Margot Kidder?
Okay.
I don't know, buddy.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out.
I don't know. Oh, damn, it has Murray Hamilton from Jaws. What a prick.
What a prick.
Mayor or something?
Yeah, the mayor in the film. Have you guys seen, or are you guys familiar with the story at all, or?
No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they get a house and the guy goes crazy. It's a murder
murders
house.
his whole
Yeah, they
family.
moved in right after, I guess, a guy had murdered his entire family or something. I can't really remember the exact, there's actual footage from the events that took place that, this film's depicted from.
Yeah, I mean, that's a general synopsis of it.
Yeah, nope, stoked, check it out. Available on Hulu. The Amityville Horror, 1979, I think.
Cool.
Glad we're checking out a horror film.
Oh, yeah.
Woo woo.
But, yeah, I think we rolling long here, though. The iconic horror villains ate it
Food
up.
review.
Yeah. Damn it, I don't get a chance to talk about Nerve this week. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
I think
Well-
we'll be okay.
Episode 70, right?
Horrible screen cap.
What?
Oh, it says Cinema Scumbags group chat only. There's a video clip.
Sorry, I'm a little limited on my laptop. Do what I can. Yeah. Let us know down below what your picks are for your favorite horror villains, because this list was kind of dookie.
I bet an American idiot
It was
wrote
a
it
real
up.
American idiot made it up.
Make sure
21
you are.
guns.
Make sure you're on the channel, or check out the channel, youtube.com/cinema scumbags. Like I said, giving away a brand spanking new copy of The Thing, Scream Factory Edition on Blu-ray. All you gotta do is leave a comment. It's easy enough. Subscribe to the channel. A lot of content on there. Going to continue on for the rest of the month. Yeah. Anything else? Anyone?
Happy.
Go.
Oh, look out for a Scumbags After Dark tomorrow night if you guys are still
Oh, yeah,
listening.
yeah. If you're
right.
listening. After dark. So, peep this out.
Cheaters
Yeah.
Camp style.
Thank you guys for listening.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening. It's been fun. Episode 70 in the books. Peace out, and go fuck yourselves.